Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, yes. Where there is smoke, there is fire. And when a crocodile comes from a river and tells you the river crossing is deep, believe the crocodile because it's talking from experience. Before Musalia Mudavadi and Moses Masika Wetangula joined William Ruto, it all started with rumors and speculations that they were holding night meetings with William Ruto and his team. At that time, Musalia and Wetangula used to deny those claims, terming them propaganda and just speculations. Eventually, Musalia and Wetangula did join William Ruto. From where I sit, there is some credible information that Waiguru met a group of 15 elected leaders from the mountain, those supporting William Ruto, at Thika Greens, and some of the resolutions were as follows. During that meeting between Waiguru and those leaders, they were all in agreement that Kenya Kwanza might not form the next government. Secondly, they were all in agreement to join Azimio post-election, that's after Tuesday's elections. And then thirdly, Waiguru was appointed the chair of that group. Her main business is to reach out to Azimio after the polls. And then fourthly, press conference was agreed to be held on 20th August. In that press conference, they will just announce their joining Azimio. Those are the resolutions of Waiguru's meeting with those 15 elected leaders. And just as I did state when we were starting, where there is smoke, there is fire. If a crocodile comes from a river and it tells you the river crossing is deep, believe the crocodile. So in this video, I want us to understand exactly what is happening on the mountain. Because it seems there is there are some happenings on the mountain that Kenyans don't just understand. Because some few days ago, Rigathi Gachagua and Ndininyoro Moses Kuria and this Kimani Chungwa, they were all claiming their lives are in danger, and they are all pointing accusing fingers at the president. And the president himself, in the last few days, he has been aggressively campaigning for Raila Odinga on the mountain. What is happening on the mountain exactly 1 week to the elections? That's what I want us to find out in this video. In case you are watching us for the very first time, subscribe, give this video a like. Yes. Raila Odinga and his team were today in Kiambu County. And from the way Raila was speaking, just a week to the elections, I saw a confident Raila Odinga. A Raila Odinga who knows that if the polls will be free and fair, he is most likely going to win that election. That's what I saw of a Raila Odinga today in Kiambu. If you compare that to William Ruto is coming out as angry and somebody out to incite Kenyans to violence, going by his recent pronouncements, telling the president, that the president should not kill his children. Those are just clever gimmicks William Ruto is using to incite his supporters. And the mere fact that William Ruto is becoming angry as election approaches, that only proves that already he has done his mathematics. He is seeing himself losing in broad daylight. And now he doesn't know on how to handle that. That shows clearly William Ruto is panicking and sensing defeat. And now back to the mountain. If you look at William Ruto, William Ruto is mainly relying on the mountain vote and the Kalenjin vote. Because in areas outside of those two blocks, Raila Odinga is easily going to beat him with a very big margin. So William Ruto is relying on the mountain and the Kalenjin vote. So the mere fact that the mountain vote is not all much that guaranteed. William Ruto does not know on how the mountain is going to behave on the election day. That seems to be causing William Ruto some serious panic. And I'm saying that because for the last few days, the president has camped on the mountain. The president is persuading his people. Yes, the president is persuading his people. And simply because our politics is ethnic-based, a good majority of residents on the mountain, for the days Uhuru Kenyatta has been there, I know a good majority are maybe rethinking their stand. If they wanted to vote for William Ruto, a good majority are rethinking that kind of a decision. So it's almost commonsensical that the mountain, there might be some serious happenings on the mountain. The mountain must be dumping William Ruto at a terrific speed. And I'm saying that again because some of William Ruto's close associates, including his running mate Rigathi Gachagua, are all claiming their lives are in danger. And from where I sit, that simply means the ground is becoming hot for them. The ground is actually slipping away from them. The ground is changing. That's why they're using propaganda that their lives are in danger to gain sympathy. They know that now where things have reached on the mountain, if they don't come up with a narrative that can give them sympathy, most likely they will even lose that mountain vote. That's why we are seeing very close William Ruto associates, the likes of Rigathi Gachagua, Ndindi Nyoro, Moses Kuria, Kimani Ichung'wa, all claiming their lives are in danger. That's a clever gimmick to gain sympathy vote. And the reason they want to gain that sympathy vote, because they know the ground might be changing. And for them to actually avoid that change, they must bring a propaganda. All those are just indications that things are really getting slippery for William Ruto and his team on the mountain. Back to Waiguru's story. Waiguru's story just shows clearly that there are some leaders on the mountain who are not supporting William Ruto because they believe in him. They are just supporting William Ruto for them to be elected. And that is so because if you look at all these leaders supporting, a good majority of them, they might be supporting William Ruto because of the kind of a popularity William Ruto has all along been enjoying on the mountain. And I can pinpoint some leaders that I know after this year's election will most definitely dump William Ruto. If you look at Waiguru, if you look at Wamatangi, if you look at Tabitha Karanja, these other candidates contesting for Nakuru senatorial seat, these are leaders who will clearly abandon William Ruto after this year's election. And to make matters worse, in the event William Ruto loses the presidency, they will very fast dump William Ruto. And I'm saying that because of this. Sometimes back, Karanja Tabitha was in a live interview. An interview that actually was aired to Kenyans in broad daylight. Karanja Tabitha made it very clear that before she joined William Ruto, she wanted to join Azimio. But she did some survey on the ground and the people told her they are in hustler. That's what made Tabitha Karanja join William Ruto. And also she made it clear from the interview that before she joined William Ruto, she had some discussions or other chats with Raila's close associates, the likes of Orengo, and they gave her their blessings. So I'm seeing a high possibility that should Karanja Tabitha win Nakuru senatorial seat, which all indications are showing she is going to win, I'm seeing Karanja Tabitha quickly abandoning William Ruto for Raila Odinga. Same to Waiguru. Same to Wamatangi. Those are just but a few. A good majority of leaders on the mountain. supporting William Ruto, they don't believe in William Ruto. I'm also talking about Kabogo. Those are leaders who are just going to join Azimio after the elections. And now the mere fact that maybe they have also been holding meetings, plotting to join Azimio, that's also just a confirmation that being senior leaders, or rather being leaders, they have also looked at the mathematics. They have weighed all the options, and they are seeing chances of Ruto winning the presidency are almost zero. So I'm seeing these leaders, immediately after the election, maybe after next week, they will very fast dump William Ruto. And that is because they are not just seeing their future with William Ruto. And also that incident of Waiguru maybe joining Azimio also just proves that our politics is still largely ethnic. These leaders supporting William Ruto, they have question marks as to where William Ruto is taking the mountain, because something tells them that the people will make an about him, and the people will face towards the direction where their son and their ethnic political kingpin is, Uhuru Kenyatta, and that's Azimio. So that's also informing why these leaders are holding meetings and even coming up with such solutions of joining Azimio. They are not just seeing the future of the mountain in William Ruto's hand. And should that happen, that will mark the death of William Ruto's political career, because without the mountain, there is no William Ruto. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. In case you are watching us for the very first time, just as I did indicate when I was starting, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. And to any other person, that's the kind of analysis we do here. We don't beat about the bush. We go straight and to the point. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya.